Hey everyone.
Oh wait.
Oh,
Oh wait.
oh, oh.
I skipped the part.
Is this? Oh, is that like the? Is this like the full version or something? Oh, yay!
If y'all are wondering why I played that, it's
Thanks for that.
because it's somebody's birthday. This is a
Who?
birthday pod.
Whose
Guys,
birthday?
it's Ryan's birthday. Well, not
Yeah.
today, or not even
Not
when this will be
today.
posted. It's on the weekend.
Yeah. It's on the Sunday of this week. Yay! And we're still here, so that's 2 birthdays in a row. In quarantine feels great.
Sucks, because it started last year, exactly a year ago.
It started last year, right before March break.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, my birthday's like that, whatever. Next birthday,
Mhm.
things will be fine. And boy, was I wrong. So that's good.
Yeah.
So
Which
yeah,
means everyone now has had a quarantine birthday. Sad.
I know.
Yeah.
Everyone has at least once. So
Yeah.
now you know how it feels, and there's plenty of people who are gonna have a second. So look forward to that,
Starting
everyone.
with you.
Starting with me. At least with people we know, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some
People
other
we
March
know.
birthdays, I think.
We started with you,
Then there's-
and then
I know a
now
lot
we're
of
back at
Aprils
you.
and a lot of Mays. Yeah. I
Yeah.
know a lot of Aprils and Mays, but not for. So yeah,
It's
maybe I
Ryan's
sound a little bit down right now,
birthday.
but it's fine, guys. I'm
No
okay.
down. No down. We up.
Nothing's wrong. It's not like I can go and see everyone, all my friends, hang out for my birthday, but I can do the next best thing.
Which is.
I don't know what that is yet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Anyways, guys. Hello, Apple Podcast. I'm Brian.
I'm Eunice.
This is like episode like 35 or 6 or something like that.
I actually
I
don't
forgot.
remember.
The bit continues where I don't remember. I'm coughing.
It might be
'cause
35. I could really just check right now, but I'm not gonna.
I just had some ramen, so now
Oh
like.
my god, me
that would,
too.
like-
I'm so
Yeah, I just
full
want-
right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty full. I had that with like my breakfast because I eat like breakfast super late. So
So
It was a
you
good
had
time.
like a brunch kind of situation.
yeah.
Oh,
So I added I cooked some ramen. So Eunice a while back actually dropped off some kimchi for me. So I put that in the
oh yeah.
in the ramen.
You're just using that
and I had-
now?
No, it's like halfway done, but I'm like the only one who uses it.
It's halfway done? Damn.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's the extra big one. And I got
No,
that for you
it's
like
not even
last
that
month.
big. They have ones that are like literally like industrial grade size.
Yeah, I know,
but
But I mean, like that was the biggest pack they had.
It's like the biggest like brand product that you could if it's like kimchi related. But if you go to like Asian supermarkets and they're like not the homemade,
Oh
but
no,
they're
no,
like
no. They have
the
like
freaking bulk
cartons
ones.
and
It's
like
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gigantic.
boxes.
But I'm like the only one who uses it, and it's like you can't. I used to say kimchi goes with everything, but it doesn't go with everything.
Goes with
There's
like,
some things where it's
savory
like-
stuff. I will
Yeah.
say.
But I try to add it in like whenever I can and stuff like that. Like if I'm having like a rice dish, I'm like I'll just throw some in on the side or something like that.
Wow.
It usually tastes good. So
And I mean,
a little
that was
update. Oh, sorry.
that was a deal. That was like $5 for that thing.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
This
anyway, go
how
ahead.
long does kimchi last for? Does it
I don't-
last for a good
long
bit, right?
time, yeah, because it's
Ah, okay.
fermented, right?
I was worried. I was like, this ain't gonna expire soon, right? It's
Mm.
only been like a couple months. I'm
I mean,
already like,
It says there's an expiration date on it, but
mhm.
I think you can eat it for longer than that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is that like with most things? Like I know it's always like people are like, the best before date doesn't actually matter. They just put it on so they can sell more products or whatever. I'm still gonna be sketched out if it's like past. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
Uncertain things at least, like the dairy.
Like dairy.
You gotta-
yeah.
Don't
careful with
believe
dairy.
that myth. Yeah, you definitely don't want to eat things past due
Yeah,
for that. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say before I interrupted with my kimchi comment?
No. I was gonna say, a little update on the March Madness bracket. Not doing
Oh,
too well,
no
guys.
update. We haven't mentioned it yet.
Oh. Oh yeah, we were. Oh, okay. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, March Madness started, guys. And if you don't watch March Madness, there's something wrong
Get
with you.
on it.
Even if you don't like basketball, that's the thing.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
great for everyone. Okay.
It really
the
is.
excitement, like the excitement, predicting things. It's fun. Okay, it's a good time.
It's
We're
unpredictable.
both we're both basketball fans, but we don't watch college basketball. But when March Madness is on, it's a hoot and a holler. But because last year I was looking forward to March
Yeah,
Madness last
both
year,
of
but
us were.
that's when the pandemic started. So definitely they had to cancel it for
Yeah.
sure because there's no way there would be no way
way.
they could organize it to fit all the protocols within that
Yeah.
time. But we got it back this year. Very limited audience.
Yeah.
I get sketched out when I see the audience. I don't know if it's like limited to like family members or like people who are like really
Oh,
closely
honestly,
associated with the
family.
team, something like that. At least there's a little bit there to generate some hype,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like what makes the March Madness tournament so special is the crowd. Okay, like you can say anything you want. Like NBA crowds are good, right? I would say the best crowds in sports are definitely soccer crowds or football for all of the non-North Americans out there, or America. I mean Canada, U.S. Everyone else calls it football. But like those crowds are like the most intense I've ever seen for sure. Definitely want to go to like an English Premier League game once in my life. That
One
would
day
be
we will.
a very good.
We'll
We'll
make
we'll
it
go see like
happen.
a lower team. You don't even have to go see Arsenal. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Or if Arsenal's playing the away team, we go to the away team's stadium because maybe it's cheaper. Because I heard
It probably
Emirates
will.
Emirates Stadium is like one of the most expensive. Okay.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Why did I get on this tangent? Oh yeah, like okay, the March Madness crowds, like the overhyped college kids with the bands and the everything, they're going wild. It's pretty great. It's good. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Don't have it this year, but the basketball's still good. Lots of upsets.
Already.
Definitely a lot of upsets.
So many.
I picked you. As a joke, I picked UConn to
Me
win.
too.
Worst decision I've ever
Wait,
made.
to win?
Yes. So they
Rip
lost in the first
that.
round. Okay, this is the thing, guys. Don't make fun of me. But we're not basing. We don't do research when it comes to these brackets. Okay, I'm
Next
just like,
year
oh,
we
UConn.
will.
I'm like, oh, Kemba Walker went there, dude. They're gonna have like another guy, Kemba Walker's doing step back jumpers for the dub, so it's fine. But lost in the first round. So there goes like my winner. So screw everything else. But there's still some good games going on, and it's exciting. We had a whole week, so
Yeah.
there were games up until Monday,
Have
I
to wait
think.
till Saturday.
and then yeah,
It's like,
but
what
I
do
can't
do
wait
with
till
my
Saturday.
life?
Oh, Saturday and Sunday is just gonna be so great.
But
Like, for my
this
birthday, all I
past-
want to do is watch March Madness.
Yeah. But this past
Mm-hmm.
weekend, it was just games for like 8, 9, 10 hours straight. And
Yeah. Well, first round, right? Because they get through all
I
the
know.
games in 2 days. So it's legit from 12 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's just game after game after game. And they overlap each other, too.
Yeah.
So it's like you're switching on and off to like different games.
I
great.
remember, I think it was the 2019 March Madness. Like, people at work were just like streaming games left and right. And then people would be like,
Yep.
who's on your bracket? Who'd you get on? Oh, my dude, it's busted. It's gone. Like,
Yeah.
and people would be making bets. I made a bet with someone at work, and I lost the bet. And then his team still didn't win, so technically we both lost. But that's another thing. Anyway,
Yeah. But it's so fun. And like, I remember in high school, we had a teacher who was really obsessed with it. So he got the whole class to fill out a bracket.
You
Like, he
should do
just
that.
didn't even say anything, just handed everyone a bracket. It's like, guys, March Madness is starting. So here are your brackets. Just get started up. Because he kind of made like an in-class competition to see who could get like we made it more like who can get the final four correctly. So if you can get the final four.
oh god,
Because, okay, I know now we're just talking about March Madness, but I was up last night watching like March Madness statistical videos that are posted
my
on the actual
God.
March Madness channel,
gosh,
right? So the thing is, right, if you look up like the odds of getting a perfect bracket, it's like 1 in 9.2 quintillion or something
Yeah.
like that. But it's not like an accurate estimate because not every game is 50-50. You know what I mean? If every game was a coin flip, then those would be the odds, right? But there's other factors like seeding, obviously, is a thing, and like the percentage of like a seed versus one seed, like the one seed versus a 16 seed. It's like 155 out of 156 games has gone to one seed, something like that. What's crazy about the Loyola Illinois game is 1v8 is that that's a very low percentage too. Not a lot of teams have 8 seeds that won
It's
that
true.
matchup. So like there's all these other
Who are they
factors and stuff
facing?
like that. Who next?
Yeah,
Like
Loyola.
Oregon State, who was like a
Oregon
12 seed.
Oh my God.
So
they
like
got
if they just
this.
came
They
off a
got
win
this.
off a 1 seed Loyola, let's go. I'm going Loyola all the way now.
I think
But
I want Loyola to win,
Yeah.
but I have Baylor winning.
yes, you do.
Even though
Which is a good
I
pick.
want Loyola to win.
They'll if Loyola doesn't make it to the Final Four, they'll be up against Baylor
I
for
know,
that in the semis. So
and
um,
that's when my troubled heart will come and be like, I don't know who I want to win this game.
you'll be fine either way because your pick's still there. But it's cool because you can like there's websites like you can submit brackets and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a crappy thing. I don't know if this was a me thing, but the official NCAA one that's hosted by like Capital One or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to be like an American citizen to sign up for it.
Well, that's.
But we're using like an ESPN one or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a video that like the most perfect bracket, at least verified bracket, because you can't just like write down a bracket and be like, oh, I got them all right. It's like because you could just
Right.
lie about it. You have to submit it before the tournament starts,
Mm-hmm.
before tip off of the first game. So apparently one guy got like 48 games straight.
Oh my God.
Correct? Yeah. And it's like so he got up until the Sweet 16 every single game right. Something like that. And then what the crazy thing is, right, as amazing that as that is, because of like the point system of how like each game what game each game is worth in terms of points, like he still ended up getting like 20,000th place in the overall points
What the
for the
hell?
bracket game. Because after that game lost, he got the rest of the games were like in shambles.
Yeah.
But he has like the record for like the most perfect bracket up until a certain point or something like that.
Wow.
Which is crazy to think. He did that and still lost the challenge,
Yeah.
which is insane. I feel like he should have just got his own prize, but I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
the things are with that. But apparently he got interviewed, like he was on the news, like
Oh my
like,
God.
he was on like the Trevor Noah show, all these other things. Like
What?
people were like reaching out to him and stuff.
Ryan, all you need to do is get.
So that was just my mom coming in, finding out the news that Norman Powell has been traded from the Raptors, and she's sad about it.
I know, isn't Powell her favorite player?
Powell's like her favorite player.
She has
yeah.
a jersey. Well, not the jersey, the T-shirt.
Yeah. Norman Powell, thank you for all the years that you served us as a Raptor. 4-year man out of UCLA who's still in the tournament
Yeah, that's true.
and won a ring with the Raptors. So thank you so much.
I'm sad. I like that.
I remember one time I posted a picture of on Instagram of my mom in a
Yeah.
Norman Powell t-shirt, and he liked
He
the
did.
photo.
He did.
Class. I was so close to getting my hat signed from him. Remember, we were at the Raptors parade, and my hat got thrown, but then it fell.
The damn
like, as soon
kid,
as he was-
though, he just dropped it.
Yeah, I was really upset about that. I was so close to getting my hat signed, but I saw him. It was like, hey, that's
Yeah.
Norman Powell.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah. Anyways, we can get off of basketball for a bit, but
I'm sad.
guys, March Madness. You gotta get in it. Okay.
Yeah.
You got the Sweet 16 coming up. It's a great time to get in because now you got like the really, right? Got all the weird stuff out of the way. But there's still gonna be. I think there's still gonna be really good games. Doesn't matter. What am I
Yeah.
saying? Sweet 16. Get on it.
And like, even if you don't like basketball, like you said, it's unpredictable.
It's all
You
about
don't
the
know
predict.
what's going to happen with March
Yeah.
Madness. Like-
It's all about guys. You have teams. You have a team named Oral Roberts. Okay, here's my bracket for all the visual people. So the
Okay.
yellow is the games I've gotten right, and then I had to cross out the teams for like
Thames.
not right. But you got a team like Oral Roberts still in the
Hell yeah,
tournament.
Oral Roberts.
Okay, up against Arkansas. Okay, who's a 3 seed. So they're a 15 seed. Okay. So they had to be Ohio State, which is a 2 seed, which is already insane. Then they had to be Florida, 7 seed. So like, you never know, man. I was rooting for Colgate. Colgate was my upset in the first round because like Colgate guys, their school name is Colgate.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Because then you can just make toothpaste jokes or like.
Uh-huh.
Because then imagine they were in the same thing. Imagine if Oral Roberts
Versus
faced
Colgate.
against Colgate. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, that's
Bigger.
why I was saying next year we have to make
The
a meme
memes would have been-
bracket.
Yeah.
We have to make a real bracket. And then
Yeah.
we have to make a thoroughly researched bracket.
Yeah, my bracket was too memey for this one. Like
Yeah.
you need a serious one. Yeah, like you said, you need a serious one for the jokes, and one that's like thoroughly or one
Yeah.
that's like a gut thing. Because I think your real one is like your researched one.
Oh,
Then you have
okay.
another one that's just your gut. you know,
Okay.
who you
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah.
with?
Yeah,
Because a lot
yeah.
of our picks are like we will look at alumni from the school. It's like,
Mhm.
hey, Kyle Lowry went to Villanova. I'm gonna pick Villanova
Mhm.
or something like that. So
Who went to San Diego State? Rock Lee and Kawhi Leonard.
there was
They
someone named
lose in the
Rock
first-
Lee in the
Yep.
70s in San Diego State, and I was gonna pick Syracuse, who are in the
Yep.
Sweet 16. I was gonna pick Syracuse in round one initially because I'm like, I like their jerseys. They're orange and they're kind of cool. And Carmelo went there, and then you tell me that Kawhi went there, and some man named Rock Lee, and I'm like, that's all you needed to say. And they're the higher seed. I was gonna pick the upset. Nope.
You went too memey with me on that one.
So sad. Yeah, Andy beat West Virginia in the second round, who were my picks to go to the finals.
Yeah, your final is incorrect.
I only picked West Virginia because of Country Roads. Country Roads.
Also,
Take me
Gonzaga
home.
is looking like super scary.
They are. They're going for the
They
perfect
are
season.
super
They were
scary.
26 and
Yeah.
0 in the season, and
Just
they're looking good.
I hope somebody
thing is when-
can take them
But
down.
Gonzaga, they always like get far. They're always like a high seed.
Yeah.
They get far and lose though.
That's true.
That's usually what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like I wasn't gonna pick him because I feel like it was
Yeah.
gonna happen again. But this could be the year it actually doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's all these factors you gotta play in with.
Because I don't.
Only reason why
I
I'm
don't
going for
think
Loyola
it
so
can
hard.
happen. Sorry.
Only
Go
way-
ahead.
Okay, first of all, Loyola has Marc Gasol in his prime. This
Yeah.
Krutwig kid,
Kurt-
insane.
He's pretty cool.
His vision on the court is amazing. It's goes ball skills for a big man. Like he's just kind of like one of those smart fundamental players, not super flashy or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But because he was I think a freshman in the previous tournament, like not the previous tournament, but like the 2 tournaments before.
Mm-hmm.
He was on that Loyola team who was an 11th seed, and they made the Final Four.
Oh my god.
So Loyola as the 8th, I saw them. I'm like, they're in this tournament. I'm with them. I hope they go far. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Why didn't you go with your gut and put Loyola as your winner?
I don't know. I don't know why. Like sometimes I put Mimi picks, and then sometimes I put serious picks. It's just like it doesn't really make sense. But it's okay. Also, can someone explain the whole like Sister Jean thing with Loyola? Because there's like
Yeah,
there's like this
that lady.
old woman who's always
Yeah.
there. Apparently she's like 110 or something like that. She's like super
Maybe
old.
she's their good luck charm. I don't know.
I thought she was like the mascot or something like that.
Stop.
Apparently she like leads like the team's like prayer or something like that, or like their pep talk or before the games or something like that. What? I'm just joking. Okay, I'm just joking.
No, just like trying to picture an old
she probably
lady
is
as a
a-
mascot. That's so funny.
She probably is a good luck charm though.
Yeah.
She probably is. So yeah. Shout out to Sister Jean. Jean.
Jean? I think it was Jean.
Billie Jean. Okay. Anyway, sorry guys. I got way too caught
All
up
right,
in
20 minutes of March
exciting.
Madness. Yeah.
March Madness. March Madness sponsor us. March.
Honestly, please. Next
How does that
year-
even work?
Next
This
year we'll
this
do a
podcast is
live
sponsored by
stream.
March Madness.
We'll do a live stream picking our picks, but
We'll have
I
a
feel like
pool
that's
with
gonna be
all
like
of
10
the
hours long.
fans. Pool of all of the fans, and then like we'll have a bracket competition, and we'll give like a prize out to the person who wins it or something like that.
Mm,
If you win it, you get to come on the show.
thanks.
It's not even a prize. It's more of a burden than anything. Anyway.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Anyway, it's Ryan's
Sorry.
birthday. He could talk about anything, so it's fine.
Just to take up 20 minutes to talk about March Madness. Sorry, guys. If you've tuned out by now, sorry. So what's the plan?
Oh, okay. So I was thinking,
Mm-hmm.
because it's all about Ryan, we have to make it
Yes.
really all about Ryan. We have to like dig deep. Not really
Oh, gosh.
that deep. Not deep actually.
What do you mean by deep?
It's like it's like a newlywed game.
Oh.
So
Okay.
these are just gonna be all questions about you.
Okay. Do I have
And-
to get like a piece of paper or something? Do I
No,
have to,
it's
like...
okay. Just like
Okay.
think of your answer, and I'll think of
Sure.
my answer. And then it's
Sure.
just all gonna be questions about you, and we'll answer.
Okay.
Um,
Great.
So that people can learn more about Ryan.
Because I'm so interesting.
You are.
Yep. I'm s- I'm
And then I
I'm
have
an
another
interesting guy.
little bit at
Got
the
s-
end where we just talk about your past birthdays.
amazing.
If you want to go down that memory lane.
Yeah. that's
Anyway,
fine.
okay.
What I
This is
really
gonna
want
be
for my
like a
birthday is a
very
freaking
boring
haircut.
episode for some people, but that's just because I really did. Okay, I can do that. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, I can.
Hold
make
on.
that
Sorry.
happen.
You're like. I think my internet's being weird.
Yeah, it was.
Hello. Am I
Hello?
back?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, your video. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Sorry. Your video was like trying to catch up, so you were like, like you were like moving around really fast. All right. Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. How well?
Hopefully this goes better than my
Mm-hmm.
March Madness bracket.
How well does Eunice know the birthday celebrant? This is the game.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sorry.
All right. Let me just type in my answer before I read you the question. I think
Okay.
this is the answer for this.
We're not gonna waste paper, guys. What do you think we are? Okay. It's fine.
I think it's. I already know this is wrong.
Okay. Oh gosh.
This is kind of a meet me one. Okay. The first question is, what is Ryan's favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh. I don't know.
We've never went out for ice cream. We've went out for
We've been out for desserts and stuff like that.
dessert, but like that doesn't really
We've had
count.
we have had to have ice cream once. There's no way we've
We've
never
went out
gotten
for
ice cream.
dessert, and it's never like an ice cream that you choose because there are only like limited options. Because like, what about the
Right.
fancier ice creams like
Right.
Rocky Road?
I mean, look, it's hard to find a bad ice cream flavor. Unless
guess,
it's something
you're
like
right.
intentionally bad.
Oh
like,
wait, I
it's
just
like,
remembered what it is. Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. Like, say it's something intentionally bad. Say it's something like frickin' shrimp ice cream or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, obviously that's gonna be bad. But like regular ice cream flavors. And I only said shrimp because that cinnamon toast crunch shrimp thing was on my mind anyway.
Right.
That's a different story. But what was I saying? Like regular ice cream flavors, like I'm not gonna be like, eh. I
You're
even
not
like
picky
mint
about it.
chocolate ice cream. Like I'm fine with that too. It's not my favorite, but it's good. Okay. Let me try to think though.
So
'cause
I
actually
already
it's-
got
I
it
don't even-
wrong because I said
Oh, you
chocolate
put
mint.
You ju- I like it. I think it's good because there's always that divide between people who don't like it
Right,
and people who do.
right.
I'm the
wait.
one. I'm someone who likes it.
Actually,
But
I
it's not my
don't- I don't
favorite.
know what your favorite ice
I
cream
don't
flavor
even.
is.
I don't think I know what my favorite ice cream flavor is. Okay. When I was a kid,
Okay.
I loved Super Kid from Laura Secord.
I think every kid wanted
Right.
that. I did
But-
too.
But thinking back about it, it's like, why would I get that when there's like other flavors?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I only got Super Kid. I would only.
Yeah, I
get
think
it.
I did too.
Honestly, like classic Rocky Road or like classic cookies and cream. I think it's
Cookies
good.
and cream. I forgot
I think-
about cookies and cream.
Yeah, I think cookies and cream is up there. It's like simple. You don't need like it's not too
Why
flashy
did I
or
put
anything. It's
chocolate
not-
mint? I keep thinking
I'm a big fan of
chocolate mint.
sherbet. I like orange sherbet. I think that's really good. But yeah, like cookies and cream, man, it's classic.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's like a good go-to, I think. But like any ice cream's good. Like I'm not gonna be picky.
Yeah,
Like
me too.
whatever it is, if it's like butterscotch, caramel, or something like that's good too. You got freaking pistachio ice cream.
Yes, I was about to say.
Green tea ice cream.
If you're ever in
that's also good.
if you're ever in Calgary, there's
Calgary.
a hidden ice cream parlor in the middle of nowhere. I don't really remember much about it, but there was a long lineup. Like every time I went there would be a long lineup to go get ice cream there, and understandably so. It's like very good ice cream, and I would always get pistachio ice cream from there. It's pretty good.
Right. I think so with ice cream. It's like usually if we go out for dessert, the dessert can have ice cream in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like I'm not gonna get just ice cream.
Yeah.
Unless it's like there's a specific mood for it. Like say there's an ice cream truck, or you're like out for a walk. But if I'm like somewhere to get a dessert, I'm not gonna just order ice cream. I don't know.
Have we gotten ice cream truck ice cream?
The thing is,
together?
the problem is they're too expensive now, and I don't have change on me.
They used to
okay?
be like 50 cents or $1.
It used to be 50 cents. You'd get a small, and the price was based on the cone size.
Yes.
So you can get the 50-cent cone, which is only like really small. It's like this big.
Yeah.
But the ice cream that they give you is like
Very tall.
the size of your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's great. But now it's not that anymore.
Sad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got that wrong.
That's okay.
All right.
Honestly, I didn't know, and I don't think I ever told you like what my favorite ice cream flavor is.
Yeah. Okay.
But any ice cream is fine.
I just answered the next two questions so that people can tell that I'm not cheating. Okay.
Okay.
The next question. What was your favorite subject in high school?
That's so easy.
I know.
So easy. It was obviously.
Let's say it on all three. One, two, three. Music.
No, I was not good at. I wasn't good at math after grade 10. It was music. Yeah.
Yay.
Duh, cause I studied and I got a music degree. so supposedly so, and
Not
I'm a
supposedly,
certified.
you definitely did.
Certified music teacher in Ontario, quote unquote.
No, not quote unquote. You have the certification.
If you could even call it that, I guess.
You can call it that because you did it.
If you can even call me a musician, I guess, But yeah, music's
technically, you can call yourself a musician.
cool. You guys didn't watch last week's episode, did you? Anyway. Yeah. It's obviously music. I took music all 4 years in high school. Yeah.
Nice.
Because I liked it a lot.
Now, opposite to that, what was your least favorite? Ready? On 3.
All right. One, two.
I feel like I know.
No, I'm not gonna name
Okay.
my action. Okay. One, two, three. Math.
Hell yeah.
It's only okay. I did fine in grade 9 and 10, and I didn't hate it. You know what I mean? But when functions came, I was so bad at it that I just didn't like it.
I get it.
I was so bad at advanced functions. It was terrible.
Aw,
Like
me too.
Yeah, like algebra for me is so hard, and doing like quadratic formulas and all that stuff. I just can't. Yeah.
Sorry to all the math nerds out there.
Like, okay,
shouldn't
I
have said
had to take. So in Ontario, right, you have to pass a math test, and it goes up until like grade 10 math
What,
in order to.
EQAO?
No. Like, as a teacher,
Oh,
like
as
to
a
become
teacher.
like a
Oh,
sort of
right. Yeah.
to become a certified teacher in Ontario now, they just mandated it.
Yeah.
You have to pass a math
stupid.
test. I crammed so hard for it. Okay, I had friends helping me who are like good at math, and they're like
Yeah.
explaining to like a 2-year-old, like they're teaching me like grade 9 algebra, and they're like, so if he has 20 apples and this blah blah blah, and then it's like how many apples would he have in this many days or whatever, I don't know, something stupid like that, and I can't get it's hard for me to process like that information into a formula that I
Yeah.
can solve it. Once I have the formula, doing the evaluation, that's no problem. It's like getting the information to become a formula. That's the problem with me. It's hard to do. But I got like a 90 something on the test, so not
Hell
bad.
yeah. See? If you just worked harder at math, you would have
Yeah,
been a
but
mathematician.
I'd rather just do something I'm better at.
See,
and I don't
apparently,
have to
like,
think as hard.
a lot of, like, people who've majored in math
Mm-hmm.
say that people who don't like math, it's always rooted because of the math teacher. They didn't like their math teacher, or
Oh.
their math teacher wasn't a good math teacher.
Huh.
Because with the right math teacher, anyone can do math.
Wait, why don't I remember my grade 9 math teacher? I do, of course.
And I totally
I
get
like
that.
my math. I liked my math teachers though.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were all
That's
fine.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah. One of my math teachers in grade 10, we took a class off so that we could play a soccer game out in the field because we were in the bunker. Our couch is in the bunker. Or no, the portables.
Portables. Oh, you were in one of those. Okay.
So if you guys don't know, like sometimes schools don't have enough classrooms, so they have these outside classrooms and these little
Overpopulated.
like sheds
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But because like everyone in the class kind of like soccer, so he set up like a European versus the world game. It was pretty fun.
Were you part
Or
of
was
the
it-
world?
Obviously. And yeah, so we took a whole class off
That's
just to
funny.
play soccer.
That's
That was
funny.
I did fine. Yeah, like I don't think it was because of my teachers. Honestly, honestly, in
Mhm.
grade 11, I didn't apply myself as much. I don't think. I think once I did like I
Sure.
started doing bad, I didn't try to get better. I was just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I get
did
that.
not.
But see,
I don't think math's a bad subject. I think it's important to know.
Oh, for sure.
It's just
sure.
like, it's hard to like something when it's like so confusing and like it irritates me trying to solve the stuff.
I agree. All right, next one. I already typed my answer in. Okay. If you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go?
Dang, there's a tie between two answers, but I'll say one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a country, you mean? Like
Yeah,
not like
sure.
a specific
A
place?
country.
Okay. Yeah, I got one.
All right. Should I go first,
You want me
or
to
should
just
we
say
go
it,
at the
or you
same
want-
time?
Okay,
Same time?
same time.
Okay.
One, two,
3.
3.
Japan. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I would
Yeah.
love to go to
For
Japan.
those of you that
It's a tie between
don't
that and
know.
Korea.
Oh yeah, me too.
But, yeah.
For those of you that don't know, we planned to go to Japan last year with some
Mhm.
friends, and that obviously couldn't happen.
Yeah, something happened. Like there was like that like prohibited travel and stuff like that. Like a bunch of, I forgot what it was exactly.
Yeah, I
It
don't
was
really
so
know
long
what it
ago.
was.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, we planned it. The thing is, we canceled it like before
Yeah.
the pandemic started. So
Yeah.
like in hindsight, it was a good idea, but it still sucks that we didn't end up going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
But I'd love to go to Japan
I also want to go to Korea.
and Korea.
Yeah.
Korea is like second on the list.
I do want
after
to go
Japan.
to all of Asia, like have an Asian tour, because I do want to go to
Asia.
Thailand and Singapore,
Hmm. Singapore.
even China, and Vietnam. You know.
Yeah, everywhere.
Anyway.
I would love to go to all of Asia.
Yeah, me too.
I'd love to go to the Mall of Asia.
In the Pinas, in the Philippines.
Yes, I haven't been. I saw it. I drove by it on the highway.
You were
Not-
there for
I didn't-
so
I wasn't
long, you
driving,
didn't
but-
go?
Because we live like 8 hours from the city.
Yeah, I know, but
So-
like you could have just like stopped by on your way to Manila or something.
Well, we were there in a situation where we didn't want to take up too much time.
That's fair. I get that.
I won't go too far into it. But like I never really like I've been to the Philippines before, but I've never really chilled in Manila. Like I've never
Yeah.
done like anything
See,
really
I want
in
to go to
Manila.
the Philippines
Besides
to
being the airport.
explore, because every time I've been there, I've never gotten to explore.
Nah, you just go to your
and
family's house and stay in
experience.
the house all day
Yeah,
and
I
be
know.
hot.
Ugh.
And the only time you want to go somewhere is like you have to go to your parents or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
But yeah, I definitely want to go to Japan.
Yeah, me too. Here we go. What is your favorite food?
You know this.
I think
you know
I do.
This.
I think I do.
Is it the specific dish?
Let's say
Or is it the
let's say the
category?
dish. Let's say the dish.
Okay, dish. Here we go. Ready.
One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
Three. Chicken parm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Well, I'm like a pasta lover
you
in
are
general.
a pasta lover.
But specifically, chicken parm's good because it has like you got the protein there, and it's breaded, tender chicken
Nom nom.
with some like linguine on the side, dude. It's like it's classic. Just good. It's good stuff.
It's pretty good.
But any pasta, like the thing is, chicken parm is like slightly first place, and then second place is any other
Any-
pasta. Like I don't really care. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, pasta is great. It's so
I love
easy.
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Shouldn't eat too much of it because it's not great in a lot of doses. But
Yeah, maybe
I
like
can't. The thing
once
is
in
with
a
pasta,
while.
I can't control. I can't control my portions. That's the dangerous thing. Like my plate is so full if like I have it.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, have we ever talked about Filipino spaghetti
Yeah, we
on the
have.
podcast?
Yeah, we have.
We have. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like
Guys, if you haven't tried
significantly
Filipino
sweeter.
spaghetti, try it. It is not what you think it is.
Definitely not.
And
But try it. You might like it.
yeah, I love pasta. The thing is, I think like my second favorite dish is like ramen, which is also just noodle soup. So it's like anything like pasta, noodles, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's up there for me.
Any
Yeah.
anything with carbs in it.
I am a carb lover, that's for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah. So you're doing fine.
Oh, what is your favorite movie?
Whoa, that's a loaded question. I don't know if do I have a favorite movie, dude? I don't know. Cause like, is it my favorite movie because it's like objectively like a great piece of art,
Sure.
or is it
Whatever
like
you
a
want
film
to define it.
that I love because of more like sentimental reasons,
However
and I've
you wanna
watched it a
define
bunch
it.
of times?
Go for both. Actually, give 2 answers.
For
Your
like my
film
filmy
buff-
film,
your
like film buff one.
answer and your sentimental answer.
What's my film buff one? That's also a good question.
I have
Do you have an answer for both of them?
sort of. I mean,
Okay.
should I tell you my answers or do you want to just figure
I
it
don't
out
even know
first?
if film buff one. I'm trying to think of the DVDs that I own
Okay.
because like I like that movie so much, so like I bought it. Dang, there's too many of the good ones to think of. Wow, I actually can't think of one. Like I can't think of like a film buff one.
at
I know
the
what my
top of your head.
sentimental one is though.
Okay, what's your sentimental one?
Okay,
I already know I
sentimental
got it
one
wrong because I
is-
memed on this. Okay, go ahead.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy. Yeah.
That's with
That
Chris
makes
Farley
sense.
and David Spade. Chris Farley is like his dad owns like a brake pad company, and then he passes away and he has to sell a bunch of brake pads
Brick
For-
pads.
before the like company gets bought out by some other guy. It's great. It's good.
Is
It's
that
good
the
movie.
one with oh my god. Chris
Rob
Traeger.
Lowe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Rob Lowe's in it, and he's
Perkins.
shirtless at one point.
Yeah.
But Rob Lowe, if you watch, so he plays Chris Traeger on Parks,
Mm-hmm.
but in Tommy Boy he's like a completely different
Completely
person.
different person. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Speaking of Rob Lowe, I know we're just getting on a tangent now, but he's like on this like firefighter show now or something.
He is,
You know, like
yeah. He's like
and
all over
I've
the
seen-
billboards. Like I see him everywhere I drive these days.
he looks. First of all, he hasn't aged. So
Yeah.
like, what are you on? He's real life Chris Traeger. Like he's gonna live till he's like 140 or whatever he says in the show.
My heart is a microchip. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
What's it called? He like I was watching some YouTube videos where like a real life firefighter is like breaking down scenes in that show like about how stupid it is. Like,
Oh, shoot,
How,
really?
like real firefighters wouldn't.
Makes
like,
sense.
It's like that we wouldn't do this. But he's like green screening himself in his firefighter's gear. It's like, yeah, guys, let's just not use the window right here. Let's go back through the
Right.
like. So the person rescued someone, and there's a window. They could just break the window and get out of the house, but they're gonna run back through all the fiery stuff.
Let's
opposed
just
to, like,
waste
the
more
window that's right there.
time and wait for the building to possibly burn even more.
So it's like little logistical things like
Yeah.
that. So the one with Rob Lowe, like apparently there's like a minefield, and they're using like, and there's like 2 people stuck in the middle of a minefield, and they use like the fire truck ladder to like stretch over as far as they can, and Rob Lowe like throws a bag, and since it didn't explode, he knows it's a safe zone, so he jumps on it, and then he does it again. It's like, who would even think of that? Like, what are you talking about? It's not. But it's like
Okay.
it's the most. I have to show you those videos. They're really funny. Um. So yeah, Tommy Boy. I'm gonna just go Tommy Boy. Tommy
Tommy
Boy's best movie all
Boy.
time. I've seen that movie so many times as a kid because I had it on VHS. I play it over and over again. Like I had that like memorized. I think when I was a kid.
I think you showed
I
that.
miss Chris Farley a lot.
I think you showed
Well,
that
he died
to
like
us.
before I was. He died like really early. Like he
Oh,
died at like
shoot.
42.
Oh,
Chris Farley.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
But I think he was like on a lot of drugs. He was also like not doing well health wise and stuff like that. So, but funny guy.
It's too bad.
He's like a classic guy on like SNL and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think you showed that
Chris-
to me within our first year. Like, I think
Yeah.
a few months in.
I haven't watched that movie in a while. I should watch that one. Watch
Yeah.
it again. Maybe that could be the movie for Saturday. I don't know. If you wanna rewatch Tommy Boy, but
Yeah, we could.
anyway.
Why not?
Anyway. Sorry.
So here are my answers.
Yes, tell me. I'm curious. I feel okay. Can I guess what you think it is?
Sure.
I'm gonna say you put down for one of them at least. I don't know if you think it's like. I think it could be both. I think you put Forrest Gump in there.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
I should have, but I didn't.
Okay. I do really love that movie too, though.
Me
Like
too.
I've seen that. I could always watch it. It's always a movie. Like if it's on, like yeah,
It's a good movie.
I'll watch it.
So I for the film buff one, I
Mhm.
put anything Wes Anderson.
Oh, that's so true.
I know you better than you know yourself.
Oh my gosh, I love Wes Anderson movies. Yes, they follow. I always follow like a very similar like tone and cliche, but it's like so unique to him. Like no one else does that.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson films are great. Is it Moonrise Kingdom? Moonrise Kingdom, World Tenenbaums, Rushmore is good. I haven't seen a lot of them though. I haven't seen Life Aquatic, Grand Budapest Hotel. That's probably one of my favorites.
Ooh. Yeah.
They're all great.
Yeah.
Love it. Love them.
And then I went Mimi for the other one. I said Camp Rock.
Oh, that's a great movie. I'll always. The thing is, right? Camp Rock sucks, but it's also
It's
fantastic.
one of those bad, great movies.
I would do a full podcast episode on Camp Rock. How dumb it is. We should probably do that. That'd be great. But we have to have Izzy on.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll invite her back one day
Because she'll be offended if we don't have her on.
for
that
any
one.
like Disney movie that she grew up with.
It's just so bad, but just watch it. Camp Rock is fantastic, guys. It's probably on Disney Plus. Most of you guys have Disney Plus,
For
right?
sure.
I don't, but you probably do. So just just watch it. It's great.
Okay. That's funny. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is who's your favorite band? I know this.
Whoa.
Oh shoot.
Oh, are you contemplating? It's a tie though. It's like two. So if you get one of them, it's fine. And I think you know who they are.
Okay, I'll go.
Because I can't
for
say I like
two.
one more than the other because they're like, they're different, but they're both like as meaningful, I guess.
Okay. I'll go.
Write them both down if you think you know both of them. Then you get double points.
Okay. For those of you watching, I'm just typing it down. That's not how you spell it. That's also not how you spell it. Okay.
Okay, my two favorite bands are The Strokes,
The Strokes
and
Always.
Always.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Oh hell yeah.
And Always is spelled with two V's, guys.
Yeah.
look
I
them
should have said always.
Always. That's how I thought you said it at first. I was like, was it always? Always? Whatever. Because a double V looks like a W, but it's like,
It does.
anyway.
Always.
They're both too different, and I can't like say which one I like better. Because like,
Yeah.
The Strokes is like their music represents like how I like internal feelings, and Always does too, but Always is like in a different mood.
I get
It's
that.
like, The Strokes is like a lot more like punchy and aggressive, and then Always is a lot more experimental and spacey, reverby tones and stuff like that. So I like that as well.
Yeah.
Molly Rankin is on my Bay list for sure.
I'm not surprised.
Yes.
She's like up there, isn't she?
Yeah, because she's just super talented. She's a rock. Like chicks who play guitar are already like on another
Oh.
level. Okay.
Is that me?
Yeah, you play guitar and you're really good at
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
You know who's on my Bay list? A Canadian singer.
Yeah, Josh Ramsey. I know he keeps sending me posts and saying, "Wow, he's so hot." I'm
No,
gonna freaking rip his shirt off with my
No,
mouth
I
or something. I know, always sending me posts like, "Wow, look at him! Look how good of a singer he is! So talented, Josh Ramsey."
I just meant he's a good singer.
You literally sent me like one post.
I know.
And you just put like the eyes emoji. That's it. He didn't. I'm just memeing,
Wow,
guys. I'm just
painting me as a different person.
Oh, we should do an episode on just like our celebrity crushes
Oh, we
or
should.
something like that.
No, that's the next episode.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
here
think
for it.
yeah. Because okay, the reason why I thought of it because I was listening to the Best of Friends podcast. I love that podcast, guys. By the way, they're not listening to this, but
I should
they had
listen to it.
it's really good. I think you'd enjoy it.
I would.
Because you'd like Friends, so they're
Yeah.
talking about Friends.
Yeah.
Someone submitted an answer. So there's an episode where Ross is dating someone. I don't know who exactly. It's like one of the
Julie.
people he's dating. I don't know. It definitely wasn't Julie, but there was an episode where they were talking about like an exception. Like if you were to meet like a celebrity, it would be okay to sleep with this person or something
Oh,
like that.
right.
So they all had like a 5.
Oh, that's right. I remember
So like
that episode.
Ross made like this little laminated
Yes.
list
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
list out who he would think. So a podcast listener asked like their the podcasters like what would your list be, like who would be on your 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right, make your list for next week.
I'll figure out my list. Yes. So if
Okay.
we would be allowed to cheat if we were these people. Obviously, it's ridiculous, guys, but it's funny
Yeah.
to talk about. It's
Yeah.
not too serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's legally binding, so like she
Hey.
can't.
Truly. Okay. Next question. Wow, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know if we're gonna get through all these. What
Alright,
is
I'll
your
be
favorite
I
color?
won't go on 20-minute tangents after
Favorite color.
I say favorite color. I think you know this.
Ready? 3, 2,
2,
One.
1.
blue.
Blue.
Yeah, not even a question.
So this is like my favorite.
He only
like,
owns
hoodie.
blue.
And I bought this in high school. A lot of the clothes that I still wear, I bought in high school or like early uni days.
Yeah,
I haven't bought a piece of clothing in maybe a couple of years. I'm gonna be honest with
that's
you.
totally fine.
Nothing that's like like say like you need new underwear, new socks. Like that's not doesn't count. In
Yeah.
terms of like apparel, I think.
I think I've given you those newer pieces of clothing.
And honestly, yes. So it could be even longer than that. Yeah, I like wearing blue. I just feel like it's a color that suits me well. I don't know. Like I like wearing it. One time, so I was wearing this hoodie. This is my favorite hoodie, and I know it's a dark blue, like navy hoodie. So we were out in Tomori with a few friends of ours. Okay,
I remember that.
and we were at a restaurant, really, like by the coast or whatever. And Tomori, for you guys, it's like Northern Ontario.
It's like 3 hours.
It's by
drive.
by Hudson's Bay.
Yeah.
It's a really nice place. But yeah, it was like a little mini road trip, and I thought we were at a restaurant and I was gonna go to the washroom because that's what you do. Everyone else thought it would be a great idea to fuck with me and tell me that convince me that my sweater is purple or something.
This was before we found out about your color blindness.
Exactly. I'm red-green deficient, and I don't know if that applies in this scenario, but sometimes I have trouble differentiating. Like, if it's in between blue and purple, like, if
Yeah.
it's, like, one of those shades, I can't... It's hard for me to really distinguish.
Yeah.
Like, I call it either or. So, I'm there, and they're like... It's like... They're like, someone brings up, like, oh, Ryan, like, you're, like... Is that, like, that purple sweater that you've always had or something like that? And I'm like, no, dude, this is dark blue. right? And then everyone's in on it, right? So they're all like adding on, adding. I was like, no, dude, that's a purple. I'm telling you, it's purple. It's purple. It's been purple this whole time. I've seen you wear it a million times. I know it's purple. And I'm there like having an existential crisis because I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been living like I've had this sweater for like several years.
Yeah.
People, and I'm just finding out now that it's
That
actually purple.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've clashed this thing with things that don't go purple? Actually, I don't really know about like how colors clash or whatever. But kind of, my life was ruined for like
For
a good
like
bit.
a good 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bit died kind of early. I know that's like nothing exciting, but I was convinced because I thought my color blindness was like telling me that this was blue when
Yeah.
it was like purple the whole time.
My
So.
favorite part is always when you have to ask me for validation
Yes.
about colors. So
Yes.
when you asked me, I had like an internal panic attack because I
You
was like,
were
who do I side with here?
Who instigated it?
Well, who do you think
John.
did?
It was
Duh.
John. It was John. Yeah. But you were saying did you say you were gonna agree with it, or is it
Yeah,
until
I
I
did,
asked
I did.
you were like having your internal
I
conflict?
said it was. I said I'd agree to it because like I like having fun, and so and I hate like pranks, especially when it comes to you.
That's a harmful one though.
I know, but I
mean,
don't-
not
I don't
harmful.
like
It's a
pranks.
It's a harmless.
I
one.
don't like pranks.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like lying, and I said that it was purple.
That's why you never want to play werewolf or mafia
Oh, yeah,
or
never.
deception. You
Never.
always want to be
I hate lying.
the moderator.
I'm too pure for this world.
But you love watching people lie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Especially To Catch a Predator.
Eunice, I put Eunice down a really bad addiction of watching To Catch a Predator clips because they're so funny.
They're
so
the
fun.
funniest thing on YouTube. Oh my god.
They're so great. I showed her one clip where the dude, as soon as he entered the house, he started stripping naked. And then Chris is like so mad at this guy because he's like, because then he asks him like, what do you intend to do here? Like, oh, you know,
I don't
like, nothing. He's like, you're naked. Like, because they always say the same thing. It's so funny because every time
Just
the
keep
formula is always the
eating.
same,
Yeah.
but it's always funny.
Yeah.
They'll ask, what are you doing here? It's like, oh, just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we have the transcript here and it says like, I want to blank your
I wanna
blank,
blank
blank your blank. It's like, yeah, but I wasn't actually gonna do that. It's like,
That's
then
what
why are
they
you?
all say.
It's like, yeah, but I only said it on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but why
Everyone
are you
does
here?
that.
Why did you drive 5 hours to be here tonight,
Why are
knowing
you
that
naked
this
in the living
13-year-old
room?
girl's freaking parents weren't home?
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's gold. This is content gold, guys.
Why don't you take a seat?
Why don't you take a seat for me right here? And then it's like, well, as you know, I am Chris Hansen from Daylight NBC. Then you have 2 boom guys come out and 2 extra cameramen, and it's so funny because I pointed this at Eunice because she thought it was so funny. Like, they're not using that audio, right? There's no way they are, because they probably have it because they're not there when they're actually talking.
Yeah.
So they have they have like mics hooked up somewhere else. So you
Yeah.
have these 2 boom guys just come in and they shove the cameras and the boom mics in the guy's face. It's just so funny because every time he says, "I'm Chris Hansen with Daylight NBC," boom, they're in. They're like, "Okay, guys, that's our cue," and then they just go and then get the guy. It's great.
Oh,
And that's usually when they realize that they were being filmed because they didn't know before because there was hidden cameras, and that's when they start like,
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. That's the
good.
best. Chris Hansen,
There was
come on
one-
the show.
There were 2 Filipino guys on that.
Yeah.
One of them that I didn't see. I saw this one clip with Eunice for the first time. He partially blamed that his wife and kids in the Philippines were
How
part of the reason
dare
why he
you.
was doing this. I
How
was like,
dare you,
"Whoa."
Tito? Get out of here,
My
dude.
goodness. Yeah.
Not good.
What a great show. Anyway, sorry. guys.
Anyway.
I said I wasn't gonna go on any tangents. What was the question? How did we get to Catch a Predator?
Favorite color?
Favorite color to Catch a Predator. Oh yeah, because I talked about the sweater story and then lying and then To Catch a Predator. Okay. Circle back, circle back. At least I knew how we got there.
Right.
It's better than yeah. Okay, we're back. We're back. Right.
Right. Favorite song.
Whoa, that's
Let's
loaded.
go at the moment because that's a loaded question.
At the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the different answer, I guess.
I have an
Okay,
answer.
I have an answer. Okay,
Should I say it
Do you want-
first? Because I don't know
I'll
if we say it at the same
I'll
time.
go first.
Okay.
I'll go first because this might be weird because if it's different then it's like it's too different. Think right now because I've only listened to it currently.
Mm-hmm.
This song like right now. It's not my favorite song of all time. Just right
Mhm.
now, is "Be Sweet" by
Oh, hell
Japanese
yeah.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Such a fantastic
Great song.
song. I only discovered them recently. I asked Eunice, like, "Do you know this band?" They have first of all, awesome name,
Oh yeah.
and I like their sound and stuff like that. Then that one was like one of the recent singles, at least for the video,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was amazing. Japanese Breakfast,
Pretty
Be Sweet,
good.
great song.
Pretty good. All right.
Thank you knew that one. You
I
got
did
it.
know that one.
See that? See guys, we're like this.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Favorite TV show.
Of all time? No, I
Come
got an
on,
answer.
you know it.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
We literally. Okay. Ready?
One,
2,
2,
3.
3. How I Met Your
Breaking-
Mother.
Such a big
No, it's
fat
break.
lie.
No, Eunice is right. It's Breaking Bad. Obviously,
Bad.
we talked about it on the podcast before. It's just overall, it's just too good to not be my favorite. I love that show. It's so good that I'm watching people react to it for the first time, like episode by episode, and I think it's like I'm having such a good time doing that.
And
like trying to
We
relive that
started-
experiences.
we started that show last night.
Better Call Saul.
Oh,
So
it's
far,
Better
I've
Call
only seen
Saul.
episode 1.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh my god.
I'm in it to win
I
it.
cannot stop thinking about it.
Eunice because Eunice usually goes to sleep before me because I stay up too late. But she was like, after we watched the first episode, she's like, well, how am I supposed to sleep now? And if she didn't have any impulse control, we would be up the whole night
Oh,
watching
yeah.
it. But
Oh yeah.
luckily we stopped there.
I'm
But
so
we'll definitely
tempted
get
to
back
be
to
like,
it.
who cares about sleep? Let's just
Yeah.
watch the next episode, and it's like an hour long.
I only mean about How I Met Your Mother because I think it's an okay show.
Yeah.
I liked it up until like the ending, and I know that they put out an alternate ending. I still haven't watched it. Blah blah blah.
Oh, I
you don't
didn't
have to
even know they
convince
did
me.
that.
I think that's what it was, but it's like the canon ending is so bad that it's
Yeah.
like, what's the point of watching that again?
Yeah.
Like it's not even funny to meme on it. Like Game of Thrones, I'll watch Game of Thrones again because I know the ending's terrible, but it's still funny to me. Right? But with How I Met Your Mother, it's just like so sad. It's just like,
Yeah. It's
you know what I mean? It's like a
It's sad.
sitcom doesn't need to
Yeah.
have a quote unquote realistic or what's it called? Like something about expectations. It's like subverting your expectations or
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
right? It's a sitcom. Just make it a happy ending.
It doesn't have to be
No.
serious, you know? Yeah.
No one wants that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have the whole okay, now I'm just going on How I Met Your Mother. You go the whole series, okay?
It's okay. It's your
playing
birthday.
up this one woman that Ted ends up with. Guess what? She dies.
Yep.
They
Well,
just
spoiler
kill
alert.
her.
Jeez.
And it's like they barely even like make that a thing. It just kind of like happens in passing as he's just
Yeah.
talking about it. It's like, what are you doing? You finally set him up with like the person who's like perfect for him.
I liked
and then you
her.
just-
I really liked
Oh,
her.
he just ends up with Robin anyway.
I know.
'cause him. What? Sorry.
And the whole thing with
Anyway.
Barney too, kind of disappointed.
I can't
me.
watch it.
Yeah.
I can't watch it. And
Anyway.
it's like the whole who are the other characters? Is like freaking
Robin.
Jason Segel and Allison Hannigan. I like
Yeah.
how I know their real names.
I know
but
me.
I forgot
I
what
actually
their
can't
names are in the
remember.
show. I don't know why.
I can't remember.
Anyway, like their whole like dynamic was so weird.
Mm.
Especially when she just like leaves for a bit. It's like that was like strange. But anyway, Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I'd watch like the reason why I can watch Friends again, I can watch like The Office again, and
Parks.
Parks and Rec again, because like at least it resolves in a way that's satisfying. It's a guys, it's a like it doesn't have to be like this. Whoa, you didn't see that coming ending.
Yeah.
It's like it's not what you want from it.
Mhm.
That's not why I watched that show.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Sorry.
Anyway. All right.
If you're writing a sitcom, just make it a happy ending, okay?
Please.
Please.
I'm talking to you, Gilmore Girls.
Oh gosh, don't even get me started. Well, Gilmore Girls is like
It's
it's not
not
even
a
that it
s-
was like
it's not like
sad.
A sitcom.
It was just a waste of time.
Yeah.
More like it.
Yeah. Definitely.
I
a
don't want
waste
to
of
get.
time. Also, you haven't finished it, so.
No, we still haven't seen the rest of the movies. But we have to watch it with Izzy because
Movies. Anyways, okay. Next question. What is your pizza order?
Ooh.
I can only think of two.
In terms of like
but
a slice, or if I'm getting a whole pie.
Get a slice. Get a
Oh.
slice.
This is so hard.
I'm thinking about two, but I don't know which one you would prefer. Can I give you my options?
Yeah. Actually, I'll just say mine.
Okay,
I'll
say
just
yours.
say my options
Say
first.
yours.
I would definitely say Hawaiian,
That was mine.
and I know people are gonna think I'm crazy, but vegetarian.
Yeah, those were two of my options.
Pepperoni's fine, but it's third place.
Oh.
I don't know why. I love Hawaiian pizza. Okay, pineapples on pizza works, guys. I don't care what you say. It's good.
Yeah, I agree.
I know Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada. It's not even Hawaiian. Okay,
that's
it's just
weird.
what we called it
I wonder
because
why
we put
we called
pineapples
it
on it.
Hawaiian.
Oh yeah, there's pineapples on it.
That's
and
tropical.
like spam piece, not spam, but like little ham bits.
Yeah. Oh, why
Hawaiian.
don't they put spam on it? It could be like spam musubi.
That would be good. That would be good.
Anyway.
But anyway, Hawaiian pizza's good. Pineapple on pizza works, guys. Don't tell me otherwise. And vegetarian pizza is just amazing. I don't know why. I'm not even a vegetarian. I just love vegetarian pizza.
Me too.
Like the standard one. Like if you're gonna go to like a joint and they're gonna put onions,
Yeah.
green pepper, and tomatoes on it, that's
Yeah.
all I need.
I think I learned to love it more when we started dating because you would order it so much. And I don't know, I've found an appreciation for it. Because I've always been a
the Pepino's
Hawaiian.
one though. Shout out to
You're right.
Pepino's Pizza
You're
on
right.
Dane Street. Okay, love those guys.
Jane
It's like the only
Street.
pizza I eat. Not really, but it's my go-to. You're still
I
guys
mean,
are still
it's
my
so
go-to. I'm
close to
loyal.
you. It's definitely your go-to.
Loyal. Pepino's
Okay,
Pizza.
Okay.
Sorry. I gotta stick to my gut there. But the thing with vegetarian pizza is that I'm a big fan of leftover pizza, and specifically vegetarian pizza leftover cold out of the fridge is like it's prime. It's even better than when you get it fresh. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Some people would call you crazy. But I'll eat it straight up.
obviously uncultured. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't know why it's like a weird thing, but cold leftover pizza is fantastic.
It's quite good.
Yes.
Pretty good. All right. Let's skip some questions.
Okay, we're
Alright.
already over an hour.
We'll do two more. What color would
Yeah.
you dye your hair?
Whoa. I don't know.
I don't
like
know.
for
I'm like thinking of the answer that I want or the answer that you would want.
I've never thought about it. Like I never thought about one color. I just thought about like dyeing my hair in general, like what that would be like. First of all, I'm already concerned that I'm balding.
You're
Even
not.
though Eunice assures me that I'm not. I just feel like my like I feel like I'm getting it here. Like it's like, but Eunice assures me that my forehead's always been this big, so that I shouldn't worry.
You just have big
so-
forehead. Big
That's
five head.
fine. The longer hair is actually making my forehead look smaller. So,
Yeah.
but I still need to cut it. It's awful.
Okay.
If I had to choose one, I don't even know if it'll look good. I guess I don't know. I guess I would go. I would go Josh Ramsey blue. like OG Mariana's Trench
Oh my
Days
god.
or Silver.
Oh my god, those were the two ones I was thinking about.
Is that actually?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Specifically Josh Ramsey blue?
The one I wanted was silver, but
Ah.
knowing you would probably say blue because you like
Yeah,
blue.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think I would ever though, because I'd be
Aw.
too scared,
Oh.
like what it would do to my hair. I know it's not like nothing crazy. Like I know,
Yeah.
like if you do too much, it can damage your hair and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But it's like, I'd rather just keep my hair natural.
That's fair.
It's weird too, because it's like my hair's always been like black,
Mm-hmm.
like when I was a kid, but now it's kind of like dark brown.
Yeah.
So it's slowly like gotten
It's
lighter
your white
over the
genes
years.
kicking in, where your
Yeah.
hair turns a different color in the sun.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like now it's like if it goes like super like I'm not out in the sun a lot, mostly because of like my skin.
Yeah.
I try not to be, but
Mhm.
like I wonder if I was like a real like outdoorsy type, and then like how light my hair could go like naturally.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
but I don't know if I want to find out. But we'll see.
True. It's okay. Just Photoshop it.
Yes.
All right. Last question, even though I had
Last
so
question.
many more. Here we go.
Alright.
Biggest celebrity crush. Who is it?
That's not a K-pop star.
Yeah, I include K-pop because technically they
Okay.
are celebrities, right?
I guess I'll do both because it's like there's the thing if I was to make a list of like all celebrities, it's like it'd be the top would be K-popers and then the rest would be like
Like Hollywood.
like Western
musician.
celebrities or Hollywood,
Okay.
yeah, Hollywood celebrities. Okay, so obviously for the K-popers, it's Taeyeon from Twice.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I only had Dahyun.
That's simple. Okay. I used to be like number one Lisa stan, but Diane just kind of swooped in there for me. Okay. Lisa is still my number two. Don't worry. And then I guess for Hollywood stars and celebrities, what do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. If you get that reference, you're a cool person.
Hell yeah.
It would be Brenda Song.
Oh, I was thinking Brenda Song. Nice.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd like if I was to pick five, like look, I'm just gonna do my list right now. Probably be Brenda Song, Anna Kendrick.
Oh. I wasn't expecting Anna Kendrick so high.
Allison
So soon.
Brie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you often talk about her.
I forget who else.
Mm.
I'll just stick with those three for now.
Okay.
But I think Brenda Song like tops my like celebrity crushes. Cause look, when I was a kid, watching Sweet Life, I was like, man, London, right? That's Bay. But then, as you get older, and then you see what Brenda Song now, you're like, whoa.
Who is she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick,
Different
right? It's
person.
good.
Yeah, I mean, we could keep going, but we've already reached the hour mark.
Yeah. People don't want to know anything. Yeah, people are already bored of this. They're not listening. They
Yeah,
don't care about
probably.
me. It's fine.
Well, let's close with your best birthday
You could
party.
lightning around the rest of them, I guess.
It's okay.
If you, okay. Best birthday party?
Best birthday party story that you can think of,
Gosh.
or any birthday party story that you can think of.
I know for like my second birthday, like when I was like a little kid, like my obsession was like Barney.
Oh.
So I think for my second birthday, my dad was Barney. Like he came in like a Barney costume.
Cute.
And I think like my mind was blown. Obviously I don't remember it. I was 2. But I have like lots of pictures of that birthday party, which I remember a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cool. It was like in this like kind of like placey kind of area. And then like, there was a bunch of like little toys and like little vehicles that like those little cars that you can ride in that have like pedals or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those and stuff like that.
Aww.
Yeah, apparently my dad was Barney in that party.
That's
so
so
cool.
cute.
I can't remember, like, I wish I could like replay like birthdays of like when I was a kid just to like see what they were like. But
Yeah.
but I was privileged enough to have birthday parties, so like that's something.
True.
But
True.
I like having birthday parties like now, even like as an adult, just because like I get to like do what I want, which is nice. Like
True.
I get to have a time where it's like I can just be selfish and pick the activities and like do what I want to do, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Just like a
Sucks I haven't been able to
birthday.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I did have the choice, I would go to like a PC cafe with a bunch of y'all and we'll just like LAN
Oh.
party it like the whole day or something like that. Just buy
LAN
like a day
party.
pass or something, and it's not gonna leave whole day, or we'll leave, get food, and come back. But that's also why I want to go to Korea because their freaking PC cafes, they
They're
freaking have
crazy.
full on
Yeah.
restaurant in
Yeah.
it, and they serve you food at your computer. It's great.
Man,
You don't even have to look it up.
I want to go.
Yeah.
We gotta step up our PC cafes here.
In terms of the food, I think the setups are great, like
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
The
But it's like
food.
in terms of the food, yeah, I gotta. Then you're gonna have people staying there and not leaving.
Mm-hmm.
More business. That's all I'm
Mhm.
saying. Anyway.
I mean, I guess I can leave it at that.
Okay.
Plan for
If you,
more.
guys, if that was really boring for
I
you
sh-
guys,
I
I'm
woulda-
sorry, but
I would have brought your present down to you for you to open it on the pod.
live reaction.
I should have thought about that. I should have just had it delivered to you. Damn it.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well.
Thanks anyway for the thought.
You're welcome, I guess. All right.
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for you to see it.
Anyways, guys, if you actually listened and wanted to learn a bit about me, now you know what my favorite ice cream flavor
Yeah.
is, and my favorite bands, and my favorite movie, and whatever.
Now you know what gifts to get him.
All useless information to you.
What do you mean?
But thanks for listening anyway.
Everyone wish Ryan a happy birthday in the comments down below.
Thank you guys.
Happy
I will
birthday to you.
reply to them if I see them.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
You should have sang me happy birthday, like remember Skylar in Breaking Bad when she sang happy birthday to Ted?
No. How'd she do?
When she was trying to do like the Marilyn Monroe impression, and she was like, happy.
birthday.
Well, I can't watch that. I
I
skipped
know.
that part.
I couldn't.
Anyways.
I couldn't. Oh no.
You can follow us at the Halfful Pod on Twitter, on Instagram. We have a Facebook page. You can listen to us on Spotify, the Halfful Podcast. We're also on iTunes. And if you're listening to us on there and want to watch us talk for some reason, we're on YouTube.
YouTube. Where can they find you, Ryan?
Banana Barfla, Twitter, Instagram. Yeah, I do the same bit where I talk really fast and I don't want people actually follow me because I don't post anything. So have fun following me.
Maybe you should post something.
Maybe. And where can they find you, Eunice?
I'm Eunice.
On Instagram and
On
Eunice
IG,
Laird
I
on
guess.
Twitter. That's what I said.
Yeah. I don't use Twitter though. Don't follow me on Twitter.
Anyways,
It's cringy.
guys, thanks for listening. Have a good one. Shout out to all of my fellow Aries out there. Aries season.
Every season.
Shout out to Julian. Hope you're having a good Aries season.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my other Aries.
Woo!
Yay.
Also, once again, happy birthday, my dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Just play it out with this.
birthday. Happy birthday to you.
We can't sync up. Zoom is like delayed.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Bye.